Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're beautiful, you're powerful, you're a creator. You're having a temporary human experience. You're that extension of that beautiful divine source energy. Call it what you want, beautiful divine soul. It's all valid. You know, as you know, if you're not new to the channel or new, these are introductions I give to in most of the videos to remind people that this is the spiritual way. It's a spiritual channel to help us remember and come to that beautiful peace and loving frequency and that awareness, that conscious of the 5D conscious that we're experiencing right now. And for that, I encourage you to remove your shoes and sandals and start making that connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, and start making that connection with the flora and fauna, with the doggies right here. We're at the doggy park. I make videos on a regular basis on this because we connect with the animal kingdom, with the awareness. Look at this beautiful doggy, beautiful divine soul. Beautiful. You know, and I take advantage of the sun at these times and start doing my sun gazing as well, connecting with the beautiful people up here, with these beautiful divine souls. Nelly connects with that. We connect. We raise our frequency and our vibration. And these are. You see, this is the way to go. It's people that we never haven't met before, and they make this bond and this connection with Nelly because of the frequency that she's irradiating out of her, and what she's commuting with this awareness, with this conscience that she has. Therefore, we are raising our frequency, our vibration of those beautiful divine souls and ourselves. And this is what I want to convey to you. Take advantage of places like this where you can go, meditation centers, dog parks. You know, I'm not too, you know, I never expressed this before in my other videos, but even though there's a zoo, the zoos are there, you know, to watch the animals. There's some zoos that are more, you know, more accommodating to other animals because they have the infrastructure. They're big and all that stuff, and the animals live free. I mean, with more room. But I've never been too happy with that. You know, after realizing that we're one soul itself and we're connected with everything. So I'm not judging. I'm not doing I'm not saying anything negative about that. It's just that I believe, my personal belief, like I always use myself as an example. I'm not gonna use anybody else and talk about anyone else because, you know, it's pointless to bring and come and say, you know, some people believe in that, some people don't believe in that. And no, I just gotta use my own discernment and my own personal beliefs and my knowing, not belief, my knowing, and these things. So I feel that all animals should be free. And what will happen in the future, in you know, I'm not giving times or years or whatever, but things will change. And I believe, you know, animals will roam free in their own habitat. They will be free. Humans will be, you know, coexisting and coming as one. In this beautiful 5D conscience, and we're gonna be like they said, like part in the Bible that it was written down on that part that all animals and Adam and Eve were together, and experiencing that Eden place where before the original scene that they say. Well, like I said, that's where that's going to religion. But what I'm saying is the concept of animals and people being together and coexisting. So that it will happen, it will, as the human evolution goes. And you know, that was that's pretty much what I wanted to convey in this video, is convey that I feel that the animals should be free. In the meantime, we have to be here and what's happening the here and now, and zoos are pretty much real, and it's somewhere where you can experience the animals. Another way to experience the animal life, the animal kingdom, and as a closer view, is where you go to Africa, and they have some kind of safaris where you go, and then you're in a car, in a particular car, and like a jeep, and then you don't come out of there, and then you experience the giraffes and the rhinos and the hippos and you know, tigers. I mean, not tigers, I'm sorry, lions, and because the tigers are not on that region, but lions and all these other beautiful life forms, gazelles, and it's beautiful. I never been in one of those, but I know I'm gonna manifest that, put it into my vortex to experience that. And another one here in the US, I hear that there's a place, I gotta do my research on that. There's places where you also have some these kind of zoos that are not, the animals are not entrapped, so you can go there and watch them as well. Not as big, obviously, as Africa, but somewhere close to it. I know that, and I've seen it in when I was a teenager with my brother. We experienced the animal kingdom in Orlando, Florida, in Disney World. So you can experience some of the animals, some of the giraffes and other beautiful animals out there like that, and you go in a little train and you'll be able to see it. Do your research, beautiful divine soul. Google it down or do it on YouTube, and you will be able to see what I'm talking about. But here we have beautiful Nelly Belen. And this was the music. This is the message of today. It is the message of connecting with all these beautiful animals, and then one day that we're gonna have this close view and this close encounter with all those beautiful animals, all forms of life that we're gonna be coming in contact with. And in the meantime, just let's come to those places where we can appreciate them and we can love them, which are the zoos, you know, and watch them and to just enjoy them and come together with their awareness and their frequency and raise the vibration. I have videos on all this. I made a couple of videos in the Washington DC National Zoo that you can enjoy. Just look at it here in the channel. And here's Nelly Belen. Sorry, say hi, Nelly. Hi. and enjoy that one, that particular one. For you that have not been here on Washington, Maryland, or Virginia, on the U.S., you'll be able to experience some of the animals. I have scenes of the pandas, the lions, the tigers. So it's pretty cool. So look on the videos. I got over 400 videos here, beautiful divine soul, and it's really nice because you can see these beautiful animals, at least on camera. If you haven't experienced, I know some countries, like some smaller countries like in Central America and places like that, don't have this infrastructure of watching these big cats like the tigers or the lions, and then they don't have them there. But some places do. What we do have in South America, I can tell you that. And look at this beautiful dog. Hi. We have this the jaguars and the pumas and the cougars, and we have those. And as a matter of fact, in Santa Cruz in Bolivia, in where I was born in Bolivia, there's a city, Santa Cruz, where it's got one of the best and one of the biggest zoos in Latin America. So also Google that down, put it on YouTube, and you're gonna be able to see the animals. They have the biggest variety of birds, alligators, and jaguars and stuff like that. It's pretty nice and beautiful. I had the pleasure to experience that as a little kid as well, and being there and seeing it. It was magnificent. It was magnificent. Where you know, you see the animals roaming free, especially the birds, and you have the sloths, you know, the sloths bird, and they're roaming free. You got the guinea pigs, the cuys, what they call them, that you have them running around in the zoo. So they're actually not entrapped. Some of the animals are not entrapped. Some of the other ones are. So that was a beautiful experience of watching as a little kid, and I remember those good memories. And I right now I can say that that's what I wish it would be like, seeing animals. Another beautiful memory that I have, beautiful divine soul, is it's in Bolivia. There are some restaurants where like that in cities like that, that are close to the Amazon, that are especially in Santa Cruz and Beni and Pando, and those sites where you have in a restaurant, the restaurants are outside, and you're eating, but you also have some animals on the restaurants, on the actual premises of the of the place where they're serving food. They have natural water. You go in the water, and then you have these birds flying around, these beautiful macaws. You have the spider monkeys swinging from one tree to another tree, and you have the ant bears and all that. So it's magnificent, beautiful divine. So you're able to experience, eat your meal by watching these beautiful exotic animals roaming free. So that's another experience that if you haven't done that, put it on your, if you're able to travel, put it on your calendar to go see. I really encourage and tell you, Bolivia is a beautiful place to go and experience this kind of scenery. Landscapes are beautiful divine. So like it is in all these beautiful blue planets, but I'm just speaking from experience, from what I experienced. So this is the video of today, beautiful divine. So come and experience the animals, whether it's in a small place like this, a doggy park, where you can make that connection with them, or in the zoo in this meantime, where you can connect with the animals and see them, raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and come in conjunction with the flora and fauna, because we're one and soul as itself, and there's no difference. Just like these beautiful trees right here as well. Come and when you go inside nature, hug a tree, meditate, put your mind in blank, and then you're gonna come to the realization that we all one soul, all itself, and we're not separate from the creator, and the creator is not separate from us. So beautiful divine soul, this was a beautiful today, that once again, that we should be roaming free with the flora, fauna, and coexisting as one. And I tell you that I love you with all my heart, with all myself, and I'll talk to you in my next video with a beautiful message of love, awareness, and coming together, and leave you with the magic word, which is love and light, and leave you with that scene of that beautiful Nelly Belen, and that we'll be together. We're gonna talk to you on the next video. See you. Namaste.